Going to drop it into the egg. Boom. And then another eyeball right here. Boom. Before all this burned up, I'm gonna remove that. It's easier to remove it in the beginning before it got super burnt and glued it together. So I'm gonna do it right now and then cover it up and cook it for 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Just grab it right here, kinda stuck. Let's see if it's gonna come out anyway. Beautiful. The biggest mistake, I think, in the description they say preheat it on a hot pan for 30 seconds and then you get these deformations. I think we can do it way better if we don't preheat the pan as hot as they say. So this time I'm gonna place the robot, see if it's gonna turn out the best. This is why I'm putting this gadget to the test to figure it out, how do they work. Oil them up so that way they will come off really easily, especially the eyeballs, so the yolk doesn't explode. Okay, let's try this. You see how actually spreading way more, versus if it's too hot, the whites doesn't spread as well. But if it's not too hot, it spread it way better. Make sure it's spread everywhere. You can even poke the whites a little bit, so that way they spread all the way. And at the same time you can remove all that extras that have come out. Not a big deal. Boom. You know what? As you can see, it was preheated but not super hot, and I bet this one will turn out so well. While it's cooking, I'm gonna get ready the next gadget. This is the emoji shaper, but this one is for scrambled eggs. Wow, super cool. So we need to scramble up some eggs. Boom. This whisker almost too big for that bowl and uncomfortable. Oops, I spilled a little bit. I should put to the test more whiskers, like maybe egg cracker and mixer at the same time. I don't know. Is there a gadget like that? Well, maybe I'll find one in the future and show you guys. Obviously you can add salt, season it the way you like it. I'm just making it the most simple way because this is about the gadget. Okay, it should be warm. Now I can pour some eggs into here and into here. It might be too much, but there you go. It kind of spills away so much. Kind of disappointed about that. But oh well. Maybe this time I have not preheated enough. So as you can see, overheating it is not good, and not heating it enough is not good either, because that way it just spills off way too much. But I'm just gonna move it away and keep it as scrambled eggs over here, and the rest I'm going to make this egg shape emojis. The robot is all done. Let's lift it, see what happens. Ooh, it's hot. There you go. Nice. And there's eyeballs right there. You see what I'm saying? This worked out the best. If you don't overheat it, it actually turns out so well. And you have the mouth and the eyeballs really good. This one turned out so well. Let's try this again with the dog and a fox. And this time I'm gonna drop the yolk, but I'm gonna try to have some egg whites to spill it all over that it has to be. There you go. Now it's fully everywhere. Just first, just remove some of that stuff that have spilled out. No big deal. Cover this up. Wait 4-5 minutes. See what this one look like. Let's lift it up. I might need to help it a bit to drop it. Never mind, it comes off. There you go. Yeah, maybe poke it with a fork. Wow, check this out. So yeah, those are really tiny ones. Let me lift them out. I think they turn out super well in my opinion. Look at that, there's a smiley face, surprise face. This is like, I don't know, just sick face or something. And boom, angry face. But if you're careful, you can make lots of emojis faces only. Super fun and easy. For the next one, I got right here dinosaur. Let me show you how this one works. We actually will have to separate the yolks and whites. Sometimes shaking it helps you, or just turn it sideways, then the other sideways, and then that way it comes off. Then you drop it in here. It's okay if there is some egg whites in there. Second one, boom, wow. Second one was easy. Look at that, all the egg whites came off. Super easy. Okay, boom. And drop the yolk in here. It's okay that it's broke, because actually we have to mix it up. And just like the other one, you stick it in here. But you see how this one is different? We're going to put the yolk over here and the whites over here. And guess what it's going to look like? Once again, we gotta spray it really well so that way it won't stick. Okay, this one is almost done. I'll just remove that. Let's see if it's going to... Ooh, it's too hot. Let's see if it's going to turn out any better. Just grab it right here and pull it out. Woo! There you go. Whoa! This is why safety is #1 priority. Splashing you hot oil everywhere. Okay, and this one actually looked like a dog so much. I figured it out how to use it. Okay, easy to scoop it off. You can cook it a little bit longer to cook some eggs if you like it like that. Perfect. And you got good looking dog up here. Let's see if the fuck is going to work out. While this is preheating, this one is already preheated. Let's add on the eggs. I think I'm gonna add on the egg whites first and make sure that it's going to spread out everywhere, all the way into the head. Beautiful. And then instantly I'm gonna add on the egg yolks into here. I'm sure most of you already can see this looks like a dinosaur, and behind it a silhouette of a sunset. Pretty awesome, huh? We're gonna finish this one up the right way. Right into the eyeball. Make sure you have some egg whites to put it in the ear too. You wanna spread it everywhere. So drop the egg and make sure you add the ear, the most important. Then we cover it and cook it for like 4 minutes. By the way, this one you can cover it too. This one cooks a little bit faster because the yolk been popped. Then I can just remove the mold, and this is what it's going to look like. Okay, let's see what happens. Scrape it up, drop it, put it together, make sure. Boom, dinosaur with the sun. Beautiful. Next one, Cracker Smile Unicorn. Also, this have to be scrambled egg. They say about 2 eggs will be plenty. You know what? This one turned out way better compared to the other one. Was leaking everything. And if it's leaking, you kind of close it, and then it cooks. You can add on a little bit more, because now it's sealed up over there because it cooked. I can make it really thick. Let's see how thick I can do on this one. The emojis are cool, but they're so small, almost like how do you eat it? Wow, look how thick that is. That is interesting. I'm so glad I'm putting that one to the test. I filled it up all the way to the top. Again, I can remove the ends over here. So now on low, because it's so thick, we need to cover it up. Okay, and while this one cooking, let's see how this one is doing. Wow, this one is definitely all done. Pull this out. Yup, the fox didn't turn out that well again. This is the hardest mold to make it perfect. I mean, I can see what they're going for, but I don't know, doesn't look that good. What do you think? More look like that squirrel from Ice Age. Okay, let's check on the unicorn. See if I can even remove it. I overfilled it, that's for sure. Maybe a bit too much, especially right here. over the top. Definitely looks like a horse, and there is a unicorn. Boom. Check this out, how thick you can make it. Awesome. I have a couple more and we almost done. This is a duck. Same thing, the scrambled egg one. And at first I'm gonna pour a little bit this time, just to seal up the edges. There you go. Once it seals up the edges, you see how it's coming out. I can just hold it there, make sure it seals it. Good. I can add on some more. This is 2 eggs right here. Make sure it seals it all the way. Good. And then pour the rest of it. Beautiful. And look at that. That is almost to the top. It's also easier to make sure you only put 2 eggs into the bowl, so that way you're not gonna overfill it. Before I had 4 eggs in the bowl, so that was also a mistake. Wow, this one is all done. It's actually burning a bit. Whoops. Let's pop it open. All of them. It is hot. There you go. And then one more right there. Look at that. That's a perfect dinosaur, and it's pretty thick. It's almost like omelet. Dinosaurs turn out pretty good too, but I still love the unicorn. Look at that face expression and the nose and the eye. Beautiful. Okay guys, and this is the last one. The stars, planet, moon and a rocket. Also comes with a little theme in the background, like a space plate. That's cool. Same thing, scramble couple eggs. We're gonna spread it all together. This one's gonna be a whole bunch of little pieces. If you're happy with that, you can just take it off. Boom. Very, very nice. Could have held it a little bit longer, but look how thick that is. You can see it works really well. Okay, let's see how rockets turn out and stars. Oops, the rocket fell out pretty good. Wow, that looks awesome so far. You can remove that. Dump it out. Wiggle it around. Wow, this is hot. There you go, and there is a star. Beautiful. I'd say the space turned out really good too. So what do you guys think about these gadgets? I bet the kids will love it. If you would do it with them especially, they would love making those. I love the emojis, they are funny.